Hello everyone and welcome to the Ledyard Real Estate Market Report for June of 2022. We're here in July, but we're looking back over the last month. We'll also be looking back at some of the things that have been happening over the past year. So that's just a little start as to what we're looking at. We'll look at median sales price, new listings, the number of homes for sale, the number of pending and closed sales, and the median days on the market. Also some monthly statistics. If you'd like to know beforehand what's going on with in Ledyard with homes for sale, you can always go to BridgetMorrissey.com, type Ledyard into the search bar, and that'll bring up this list of homes in Ledyard for sale. Or you can just go to bmre.us/06339 list, and that'll bring up the list also. But let's get right to the report. Looking at June, there were no two-bedroom homes sold, but there were 19 three-bedroom homes sold, and the number of four-bedroom homes was 13. You can see that the average for the three-bedroom homes was about 309,000, almost 310,000, and the four bedrooms were up at 376,000. But a note, if you look down at the days on market, of the 32 homes sold, 27 sold in less than a month. I mean, that's just the way the market has been lately. I mean, it's just something else that you just can't believe how quickly the homes are selling. Now, like I said, the median sales price has increased. If we look at these charts that I'm going to show you, all of them represent a year looking back. The very low point on the left-hand side is January 1st, 2021, so that means you're looking at all of 2020 for an average. So we started off, 2020 ended up at about 280,000 for a median sales price, and you can see that that's just been climbing ever since. I'll give you a little bit better look at it. You can see it leveled off a little bit right at the beginning of this year, and took a little dip in January, but ever since it's been going back up again. Now, new listings took off after January of 2021 and climbed all the way up through the end of the year. It took a little dip after the end of the third quarter, but then this year it kind of sunk rapidly, and you can see that it's just starting to tick back up again. Let me zoom in a little bit closer for you. You can see it's went down to about 300,000, but now it's starting to climb back up again. Now, if we look at the number of homes for sale, that took a dip, going into the year. When the pandemic first started, the average for 2020 had been about 57 homes for the year. And then if you looked at the average after the first 3 months, when we, really went into pandemic mode, it sunk. It went from 57 down to 47. So then it just started climbing back up towards the end of the year. And what happened was we kind of started running out of inventory. And I'll show you what was going on there. The pending sales for the year, looking back, was about 295 going into 2021, and it kind of hovered a little bit above that, a little bit below that through the end of last year. But again, with the number of homes going on the market shrinking, so have the pending sales been shrinking. And the closed sales, it's an up and down kind of market here. 2021 went way up after going down at the beginning of the year, the first 3 months, and went up just over 305, probably about 306. Then it went back down to 285, and then back up to 300, and then for the end of last year, and then this winter and early spring kind of took a nosedive, but the closed sales are going back up again, so that's a good sign. Now here's something that I was mentioning before, the median days on the market. If you sold a house in 25 days, you were doing pretty well. I mean, usually it was 30 to 45 days, if you go back a couple of years. But you can see what happened over the last year with shrinking inventory. When supply goes down, demand goes up, and they don't stay on the market very long. And I'm sure you've been hearing stories about that. Look at this. Most of this past year has been at 10 days or less. It's just been a really hot market in Ledyard. I want to show you something a little bit different. We're going to compare June of this year to June of last year, and then we're going to compare the first 6 months of this year to the same period last year. And if you look at new listings, it's pretty close. It's starting to go back up. For the month of June, we had a couple more than we did last year. The pending sales is off, but the closed sales went up a little bit. And the days on market, you can see where that's still going down. And where the median sales price and the average sales price have both gone up. Now, there is a difference between the median and the average. The median is when you take the low sales price and the high sales price, and the next lowest, and the next highest, and the next lowest, and the next highest, until you get to the middle, or the median. The average, you take 10 houses, you add them up, and you divide by 10, and you'll get the average. So that kind of gives you a better idea, because you can have one house that sells for a whole lot that can throw off the median sales price pretty quickly, but the average is you just add them up and divide. And so you can see that both of them have been going up, and the same thing for year to date in Ledyard. If you look at January through June, both of them have been going up. The new listings, you can see they're way off, though. I mean, we went from 194 at the beginning of 2021 down to 150 for the first half of this year. Pending sales is off. We're pretty close on closed sales. You can see where the days on market has gone down about almost 2 weeks, and the average has gone up. But there's another thing to look at: the percent of list price received. People are getting what they're asking for, so that's a good sign for Ledyard. Now, there's also some condos in Ledyard. So let's take a quick look at the condo report. New listings are down compared to last year. Pending sales and the closed sales are about the same. There's, not a big market, but, there are some. You can see that the median and the average for condos went down a little bit, but pretty close to 100% of what people were asking for. If you look at the year-to-date, we're pretty close to the same as last year for the new listings. Pending sales is up a little bit. Closed sales is up a little bit. Days on market is almost down 3 weeks when you compare them. And then the median sales price is off a little bit, and the average sales price is up a little bit. But again, you're looking at 100% of asking price. So if you're in the market to sell a home, this is a good time of year to be doing it. The summer is very busy here in Ledyard, and Bridget can help you out. If you need some more information, you can give her a call at 860-857-5165, or you can go online at bridgetmorrissey.com, or shoot her an email at bridgetamorrissey@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening. If I can help you out in any other way, just give us a shout.